There's a story of a married man with a blessed and a lovely wife, but with a side chick. But he have a very good friend. He wakes up in the morning just to sit down and do nothing. The wife makes sure their water is ready to take the bath, to take better precaution. She baths the children, make sure their breakfast is ready before they wake up, and all the husband could do is just to sit down there and do nothing. She take care of the house, clear the table, rearrange the scattered place and everything, at the same time trying to set the table for their breakfast, at the same time trying to make sure the kids are ready for school. She makes sure everything that has to do with the house is in place. Her home is her priority and her first choice. She thinks nothing more of herself than her home first. She loves her husband the same way she loves her kids. But the opposite is the case for the husband. The husband called her this very morning and told her he might be coming back home late because they have some things he has to do at home. They have some work they has to carry out in office before he come back home. A loving wife who trusts her husband agreed to it without any complaint or question. That because she loves her husband and trusts. The husband left for work and the kids left for school, and she continued with her house chores. She cleared the whole messed place up, cleaned the whole house, rearranged the scattered things, make sure everything is in place. She keeps doing all that before you know the time is fast spent. And after finishing all those things, she chose to go take her own bath and eat her own breakfast at a very late time. She rushed to take a small nap before the kids will come back from school. And after the small nap, she rushed down to the kitchen to start preparing their lunch again. She prepared the lunch, take to her husband in office, and then make sure she goes to take the kids in school, then come back home to feed them, serve them their lunch, and before you know, she start running for another dinner preparation. With the hope and thinking of her husband is at work, not knowing the husband is with the side chick. The time he demanded for that he will be coming late, he was with the side chick. The loving and caring woman is at home, taking care of the kids, taking care of the house and preparing the dinner. He was enjoying himself with the side chick. Scrambled a lot of money on her. Those money he cannot spend on his wife at home. He spent thousands of naira for his side chick. The lovely wife at home working so hard, making sure of everything is in place before the husband comes back, with the hope and thinking that the husband is at work working. And here he goes again with a side chick in a hotel. They just finished having their own fun and they were coming out from the hotel. And as God will have it, he met with one of his good friends. They were both shocked to see each other. The friend was so surprised seeing his friend coming out in an hotel with another lady. Out of shock, they both shook their hands, gave shoulder hug, and asked each other, "What are you doing here?" And the friend replied, "I came here for a board meeting." And the friend asked him also, "What are you doing here?" The conversation went between them. What are you doing here? Why are you here with a woman while your wife is at home? You have a lovely wife, you have a very caring wife who put you in first in anything before herself. And he was like, you call that woman my wife? She's just the mother of my kids. She dressed too local and too oldlish. She looks like my grandmother in the village each time I look at her. She's too local for my liking. She was not like this when I met her in the first place, but now she's too local. She doesn't dress. She tie wrapper all times and every time. A lot of complaints. And a very good friend says, no problem. Let's try something to know if that is how your wife is. You leave the house with the kids for like a month, leaving her at home. Tell her you're going on vacation with the kids. Make sure you find an excuse that will make her believe you just want to do something, you just want to show the kids some places they don't know, so she could stay back at home. And once she agreed to that, me and you will be in a place spying on her. We'll check on her every day to see if what you're saying about your wife, that's who she is. He reluctantly agreed to it. He said, yes, no problem, I agree to it. But if no change after 1 month, then don't judge me and don't condemn me for what I'm doing. The good friend accepts what he says, and he also accepts what his friend says. They both agreed to their terms and agreed to do what they want to do. The first day they came to spy on her, she was the same thing. She couldn't even come out of the house. The second day, she was out of the house with a wrapper, sitting down outside doing nothing, just watching people passing. The lovely woman on the third day was so bored. She came out of her room, checked everywhere, is well arranged, is well clean, unlike when the kids and the husband is at home. She tuned on the TV to watch, but yet she doesn't feel like watching. And then she recalled she has a friend she has visited for a very long time. She called her friend to ask and how they could meet up to go catch some fun. And the next day, she came out in a different way. She came out in a nice dress, but yet the husband is not satisfied because he was comparing her to the side chick. He was not satisfied and he was like, this one is even better. But it is not what he wants. The lady went out with people complimenting her, you look good today, madam, you're looking sexy and all. And you know that is what ladies want. Once you compliment what they put on, once you compliment their dressing, trust me, the next day they'll do more and more. They'll look better and good more than how yesterday was. She left to check on her friends and then came back home. To avoid being bored at home again, she put on one of her best clothes that makes her look very young and pretty. The husband was surprised and shocked. While the woman was going, she met with one of her friends, a very long time friend, who saw her and recognized her. And after a lot of chat and talks, they both remember back then in school. And the man was so impressed with what he was seeing. While the husband back here is already being hot. He was surprised his wife could look good like this again. He was so surprised that the wife could be so pretty like this again. And back there he was hurt because another man is hugging his wife. Another man is checking how pretty and sexy the wives look like. And he was angry. He wants to come out, that he can't take this anymore. His friend pulled him back and kept telling him, remember we said 1 month. This is just the third day. Let's keep doing this for like 1 month and see if truly your wife will change or not. So, immediately went back to call his wife and said they are all coming back home because they are missing her already. His heart could not take what he saw. He least believed his wife would look pretty like this again. Then he asked his friend the question, what brought about this sudden change? This woman could look pretty and sexy like this, but when I was home, she was not like that. Why is it like that? What a sudden change for? Then his friend replied him and said, that moment you all left home, your wife became your side chick. And he asked the question, how? And the friend told him, your wife became the side chick that very moment you left home. Because she has nothing to do or think of. Your side chick wakes up every morning to take her bath, and the next thing she thinks of is to put on her makeup and go out. She has the time in the whole world to do whatever she wants to do. She's got nobody to take care of. She has nothing she's thinking of. She's just all by herself. And once she wakes up in the morning, the only thing she does is to go take her bath and put on her makeup, put on the best of her dress, and go out. She receive compliments from different guys saying you look pretty today, you're sexy, you this, you that. That improve her from dressing more and more pretty. Unlike your wife when you were home, she's got no time for herself. She's thinking of how to make sure she fixes the breakfast, bath the children, take them to school. Before they could come back, she must have fixed the lunch and take a small nap which could not even last for an hour, because she has to go check on her kids every 30 minutes or 1 hour. A lovely woman will check on her kids at least after an hour to avoid any issue. And before you come back from office, she has already prepared your dinner. Make sure everything is in place and everything is set. Your side chick has nothing to do or compare with that. She doesn't even cook. The money she gets from you, she go to the closest restaurants or eatery to take whatsoever she wants. She's got no time for cooking, no time to take care of any kids or whatsoever. So she has the time of the whole world to put on her best dress and take time to put on the best makeup she could. So those times you were not home, she has those times to do all those things. And he asked his friend, so what do you think I can do to maintain what I just saw? I love my wife the way she dressed. I love what I saw. So what do you really think I can do to maintain this? And his friend says, compliment your wife each time she dresses. Tell her to look good for you even while cooking. Even while working in the house, tell her to look good for you. Buy her the sweetest dress you want her to put on. Just the way you seen your side chick outside, get her all those sexy and lovely dress. Make sure she looks good for you the way you want your side chick to look. Take her out, make her happy, go get her things she wants, and let her know she has a husband. He accepted to do that, but he still had something to say. And he said, what if everything is in place that comes to dressing? What about the other room? She's always complaining she is weak, she is tired, so on and so forth. And each time I try to make an attempt of making love with her or something, she has one thing or the other to complain of. And even when she agrees, it's just like, let's just do it and sleep. Nothing more, no fun, no deep romance, nothing. And his friend says, if you want her in the other room the way you want, then you must help her. That is where you come in place. She has a lot to think of, she has a lot to do before that night falls and once she wakes up the next morning. This is where you come in place. Help her before you leave the house. Make sure once you come back, you help her. The point is you have to even come back on time so you could help her. The work she is supposed to finish by 10 o'clock, with your helping hands, she will finish it by 6 o'clock. And by then the body would have relaxed and be ready for whatever will happen in the other room. But she's always working until 9 or 10 o'clock, she's still working. How do you want the body to be prepared for the other room? So be her helpmate, help her as much as you can so she can finish all her jobs, all her duty before the night falls so dark. Help her in every aspect you can help her so she could finish her job on time. And once she finishes the job on time, the body would have relaxed and be ready for whatever you want in the other room. Thanks for watching, and we appreciate you for the little time you spent to watch everything that happened here. We know we've not given you what you want, like the best video quality, the best acting and everything. But we're just coming up, and you can be of help to us. We are begging you to help us. Please help. The help we are asking for is not money, oh. It's not anything. It's just for you to subscribe, like our video and share it. You do us a great help by subscribing to our channel, watching the video, liking it and sharing it so it could get across. Someone out there need this message. Someone out there need to watch this and learn from this. So please, once more, help us. And as I said, the biggest help you can do for us is to subscribe to our channel. You probably are watching this on a free platform, either on Facebook or somewhere. But please, you can just as well click on our YouTube channel. The name is Young Samo Speak. It's somewhere around here. You can see it either up or down. You see the name there. Go on YouTube, search for the name, subscribe to our channel, and then help us by sharing the video, like and comment. Thanks as you do so.